Hey YouTube, it's Dimitri, and today we're going to talk about career planning or kind of career development and like a long-term strategy. So all too often I feel like there are two camps when it comes to actually career development or career planning. Some people kind of take the camp of like, where are you headed, and then trying to make all these steps and trying to like make this plan and this process on how to get there. Like, first I want to work at this company, then I want to work at this company, then I want to do this, then I want to do that, and then finally I'm going to get to my end goal of career success, for example. And then the other camp is basically the planning is worthless, planning is garbage, you just get lucky in life, so just go out there, have fun, and enjoy your career. I think both of these have valid points, and it's kind of why my perspective on career development and career planning is somewhat in the middle. So what I like to do is actually have an end goal, a process you're getting there, but not putting the middle steps in. So what would this look like? I will show you. So my basic kind of like long-term career planning is I have this ending piece. So I want to be like Lloyd Blankfein because he is a great, successful CEO. He's one of the longest running CEOs at Goldman Sachs. He works at a firm that has great prestige. He started basically from nothing. He built himself to be very, very successful. He's also just a great all-around guy, great speaker. I've heard he's very aggressive and gets stuff done behind closed doors. All things that I kind of personally relate with, which is why I like being kind of like him. However, I don't just want to be Lloyd Blankfein. I have a list. So I'd like to be like Lloyd Blankfein. I'd like to be like Ken Griffin of Citadel. And I'd like to be somewhat like Fisher Black, who's one of the best academics in finance ever. Hands down, no dispute in my opinion. And I'd also like to be like Thomas Pettifree, who started Interactive Broker. He is great. He's implemented technology before everybody else did it. Yes, he had basically like an iPad before the iPad. He had solutions to trading and basically was great at implementing technology. So my final goal of where I want to be is I don't want to be like someone else. Like I don't want to be this person. I have kind of like a general grouping of people I want to be like. So I have this basically written down, right? This is my final goal. And so I have this goal. The thing is now looking at where are you at currently and kind of shooting your trajectory towards that end goal. So today I am sitting in risk management. And specifically, I'm in credit risk right now. I've also done PPNR, I've done operational, however, I have never done market risk. For me, being someone like Ken Griffin, Fisher Black, Lloyd Blankfein, I need to do something probably on my own sometime in the future. I don't know, but that's kind of like my idea. I'm having this thought that, okay, I'm sitting here today, I have this end goal. I'm not gonna set like individual steps, but I kind of want to be drifting towards the end goal. And the reality is that the best advice I've actually gotten was that you can't set a linear path. Because what happens is you can't actually get from point A to point B in a linear path. It never happens that way. Or if not, if you actually stick to it somehow, you basically screw yourself because you turn down so many great opportunities that could have gotten you to that place better. And so the way I view this is you're sitting here today and you have basically all these different paths, all these different ways to get there. And the thing is that you don't know which path is going to be the right path. So I'm currently in risk management doing credit risk, but I don't always want to be there. I want to be an executive. I want to run a firm. I enjoy working for myself far more than working for others. However, there's different kind of ideals and things that I would like in my life, and it's not going to be black and white. And the thing is, I'm looking at this, right? I don't know which path I'm going to take. I don't know where I'm going, and that is completely okay. And that's what I want people to understand when you do career planning is try to develop a picture or like this idea of where you are headed in the long term. Once you have that down, then when opportunities come up, you need to ask yourself, does this opportunity help me get to the end goal? And just to emphasize this in general is, if you see yourself in 5 years from now and you wake up and you look at yourself and you're like, I hate my life. I don't like what I'm doing. I don't want that end goal anymore, do not force yourself to complete the goal. It is completely okay, for example, to go down this path, end up like here, for example, and then decide you have some other goal that's way over here. And so you're gonna take this path, you're gonna deviate and take a different goal. That's okay. That's, I think, the big takeaway from this video. When you're doing career planning, is starting to look at things as, this is the final goal, this is where I'm going, and then think about things in the middle. So one of the things I hate when people ask is, Dimitri, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know. I don't know where I'm gonna be in 5 years, but I do know where I'm going in the long run. And I think this blows people out of the water when you have interviews and they ask you, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And I give them something like, I see myself as a vice president or a director, and they go, oh, okay. Like, that's the answer they're looking for. But the reality is where do you see yourself in 5 years? I don't know where I'm gonna be in 5 years, but I know I wanna be an executive. I know I wanna run a firm. I know I wanna be in finance still or technology. And again, I'm still a little flexible. I might end up in fintech somewhere. I might end up running a hedge fund. I might end up in a CEO position at a big bank. But at the end of the day, I have this kind of flexible and malleable goal. So I think the key is trying to figure out all the opportunities you have and then chasing down the best opportunities and pushing yourself towards a generalized goal. So that's my advice, guys. I hope you like it. If you do, put a comment below. Let me know what your goals are. Where are you headed? If you don't like the advice, give me a thumbs down. Seriously, it does help my content as well. It lets me know what you guys think of what I'm making. But as always, guys, until next time. Thanks for watching my video. If you find it helpful, please like, share, and subscribe.